Welcome students, welcome to our new session on concept hierarchy, which is actually a part under module 2 in data mining and data warehousing. So concept hierarchy, I have already told you, concept hierarchy will be helping you represent the entire concept in a levels of abstraction. I've told you that when we represent a concept hierarchy like this, you can actually represent a particular concept or a particular subject in terms of generalized specified details. So here in this particular dimension, usually we construct a concept hierarchy based on the dimensions which we dimension or dimension tables which we have. So here in example, we have actually taken the dimension location. So in this particular one, we have actually used all. All means the entire world we can actually put. The next one, the region based, maybe continent based, they have divided it into Europe and North America. Again, based on that region, again, we are going in depth to that. That is country based, Germany, Spain, or different countries in Europe. And also the different countries in North America, Canada, Mexico, and all. Next is city. So, city or the capitals, that is Germany, Frankfurt, Spain, Madrid, so many, and also Canada, Vancouver, Toronto, and all. Okay, and again from the city, again to office. So this is something like from a broader perspective, we are actually going in depth and in deeper and deeper. We are drilling down the details. In the base, we will be getting the more specific details, and in the apex cuboid or the all, that part we will be getting the generalized details. So that's how we express a particular concept in terms of hierarchy, which will represent or which will help you analyze a particular concept in terms of the levels of abstraction. So now we can actually see this one. So this is an example of a software that is DB Miner, where we could actually do the data warehousing and also the data base applications. You can see that, okay, in any, you can specify this particular any, that is a Europe, the different countries under the Europe, and then different cities under different cities under Germany, and also like that you can see. And there are different ways in which you can actually specify the hierarchies, concept hierarchy. There are 4 different ways of specifying the concept hierarchy. Here we will be dealing with the details. That is schema hierarchy. Schema hierarchy, we can deal with the day, then a month or a quarter or a week, and then year. From day is actually the very specific one. From day we are actually moving on to that particular more abstract one, that is like day, then either month, or either giving the details by day, or either giving the details by month, quarter, or a week, or then giving the details by an error by a year. So that is the schema hierarchy. Next one is a set grouping hierarchy. Set grouping hierarchy means we can actually group that particular categories. That is, if the dresses, in one section you will be having all the maybe kids section will be there. In one floor it will be, you will be having the gen section. One floor you will be having the wedding purchases, like that. So this is something like a grouping type of hierarchy. And also even prices. So if you are taking into consideration, the prices can be grouped as maybe 1 to 10 as inexpensive, 10 to 100 as okay average, and also maybe 100 till or 500 till 1000 as expensive. So like that you can actually generate the set grouping hierarchy. The multi-dimensional data, I have already told that the data will be represented as a data cube. So here the sales volume, why we call it as a volume means each will be a cube representations. See, like this, each will be a cube. Each one we can actually take that particular cube and get that particular analysis of that particular cube. The whole cube forms, that cuboid is actually called the data cube. So sales volume, we are representing it as a function of a product, month, and also the region. So here the dimensions present here as the product, location, time, and also the hierarchical summarization parts of the concept hierarchy. that is in industry, category and product. Region can be divided based on country. So here it is actually the concept hierarchy of the location, and here it's a concept hierarchy of this one time. Region, country, city and office. Here either you can go like this: year, week and day, or year, quarter, month and day, like that it can go. So and each cube will be having the details of the sale details. So it's a sample data cube. So in this particular data cube, what we are doing is we are trying to find out the sales of a particular TV in America. See, not only TV, we have the product, date and also the country. That means here we are taking into consideration the product, the sales of TV, PC, that's personal computer, or VCR. Okay, and based on each countries, like in this particular cube, you will get the total annual sales of TV in USA. Here, you will get the total annual sales in of PC in USA. Here it will be getting in VCR. So here and all it's for Canada, and here it's for Mexico, and here is the total sum. So for each cube, that will actually give you the sales, the annual sales details. If you need to do that by quarter basis, you can get the sale details for the first quarter, second quarter, third and the fourth, and finally if you need, you can actually get it like this. So this is something like a sample cube, data cube representation. So this is another one. I have already told you regarding the apex cuboid and also the base cuboid. Apex cuboid will be like it's a generalizing cuboid, and then you can have here you have the dimensions like date, product and country. So here all dimensions will be there. That's a more generalized to. Then again it has become specific: product, date and country. Here actually two-dimensional one, that is two things combined together, that is two dimensions combined. That is when we query based on these two dimensions. Here in this first layer cuboid, we will query only based on a particular product. What is the sales of that particular product? We are not dealing with both these things together. Both these things together, that is the annual sales for a particular quarter for a particular product, that we will be getting it here. For a particular product and a country, you will be getting it here. For a date and a country, you will be getting it here. Here you will get the whole details, right? The annual sales for a corresponding product, for a particular corresponding date, and also for the country. Take the case of an India. So you will get it something like that. Okay, we can take the case of the example of the mask sale itself, right? Okay, what is the sale, the annual sales of a mask for the last 6 months for the countries, maybe in America or maybe Europe, maybe countries in America, maybe continents in Europe and Italy, maybe, and also maybe especially in India. We can actually drill down the details. So this is something like a data cube. You can get a 3D feel of this cube. Each cube you can actually take and you will get the sale details of that particular product. So here you can see that in this particular here, it's about the revenue. Okay, here this is about the country, and here this is about the products, what type of products. So each details you can actually express or represent in terms of data cube. So this is something like a OLAP capabilities. It's after performing the OLAP, that is online analytical processing. What we are going to do is after doing the online analytical processing, you can actually represent those details in form of a data cube. Now we can actually switch to the basic typical OLAP operations, that is online analytical process. When we do analysis, we need to do so many operations. We need to summarize the data. We need to maybe go in details of that particular data. So many things are there. So four important OLAP operations are there, and two other operations are also there. Four important operations are roll up or drill up. In roll up means from the concept hierarchy, see in this particular one, the base thing, we are actually rolling it. We are rolling it up. See, we are trying to roll something. After finally rolling everything, you will only have a generalized thing, right? So after rolling up or drilling up, so that's about the first one, that is by climbing. So roll up or drill up operation generally performs summarization of the data based on our analysis. And here what we are doing is we are climbing up the hierarchy, or we are doing the dimension reduction, climbing up the hierarchy by dimension reduction. Again, the next one is drill down on drill up. So it is the reverse of roll up. That means we are actually drilling in detail. We are going in detail of the specific details or in-depth details of that particular data cube. From higher level summary to lower level summary or the detailed data. There you will get all the dimensions. Most of the new dimensions will be introduced, and you will be getting the result from those dimensions also. So here we are trying to we are trying to get the detailed or the specific data, that is roll down or drill down. Next is project and select. Project and select means we are projecting, okay, you have a particular query for this particular quarter, for this particular product, what is actually the result or what is the analysis. So those things we are actually projecting and selecting in this one, that is in slice and dice. And next one is pivot or rotate. So you have a data cube, you can visualize the data cube in a 3D form and also into a series of 2D planes. So we will see all the data cubes with all these operations with example also in the coming slides. Okay. So these are actually rotating that particular cube to get much visibility about the solution of the particular problem, or we can visualize that particular solution much better. Next is the other operation, that is drill across and drill through. Drill across is involving more than one fact table. That is especially we will do it in the fact constellation schema, and also drill through is through the bottom level of the cube to its backend relational tables, that is using SQL. So this is one example. See here, that's a basic table. The basic table, that is the middle one, we can see these are the different products, that is home entertainment, computer, phone, then the security, that is the item types. These are the different time quarters and location cities. So all these what is actually written inside this is actually the revenue or the sale details. So if you are actually rolling up, you will actually roll up to a particular location, that is countries USA and Canada. Okay, so in a particular quarter how much that sale happened there, that is we are actually from cities we are rolling up to the, so roll up operation is performed on location from cities to countries. That means we are rolled up from cities to countries. Here we can see that it's actually the different cities, and here we are rolled up to the countries, and then we can view that particular maybe the profit or the revenues in a much clearer way. This is about roll up operation. This is about drill down operation. See, drill down operation means here drill down on time from quarters to month. We have the quarter data, and we are interested to see the details of details of the sales per month. That is from quarters we are drilling down the details, that is for per month, that is January what all sale happened, then February, March, April, similar to all months per product base how much sales happened. That's about the drill down operation. Next is slice or dice. Dice is actually we can actually put a query like dice for location. We need either the location Toronto or Vancouver, and also the time, that is quarter between so and so, and also the item. That is a query we are actually dealing with, that is selecting something, that is dice. Toronto or Vancouver, we actually want to retrieve the query where the location equal to Toronto or Vancouver, and also the time quarter will be either quarter 1 or quarter 2, and the home the item, it will be either home entertainment or computer. So based on that you have diced, that is that queue became so small, and also it actually fetched the only retrieved details or the relevant details that is necessary for our analysis. That's about, first we have discussed regarding roll up, drill down, dice, and now we'll actually put it for slice. Slice is time, we are slicing it only for that is the 3D cube that is been sliced only for the time quarter 1. That is first quarter data only we require. So this is about the first quarter data, and again you can actually pivot or rotate. That is, we can rotate this entire data cube for better visualization. See, it was actually the cube was arranged like this, that is location, and in location the y-axis, and this item in the x-axis. We have actually done a pivot operation, and actually the visualization, the way the visualization is actually changed, that is the orientation of the data cube has changed. Hope you have understood this queries. The basic four OLAP operations are there. That is online analytical processing operations are there. First one is a roll up or roll down. Next one is a drill up or drill down. Second one is a slice or dice. Then pivot or rotate. So next we will actually see that is a StarNet query model. See, StarNet query model means you can analyze this one as a 3-dimensional. Even though in a slide we can see it as a 2-dimensional, try to analyze it as something like a 3-dimensional view, where you can actually see the customer, then order details, customer order, shipping method, time, product, division, then promotion, region, and all. So this is something like a 3-dimensional data, and each circle, that is called a footprint. So each circle you can actually have, it's a footprint, and you can actually perform the different operations for this one. That is the OLAP operations, you can actually perform it based on the queries. Okay, so till now we were dealing with the OLAP operations and also the StarNet query, and also the different concept hierarchies. Thank you so much.